Will, these guys were pretty scrappy. They gave you a run for their money. What did they do in the second half that was different, and how might you guys have aided them in your play?
I think we aided them turning the ball over. You know, they were able to start getting out and getting easy baskets. And I think that was the difference in the game, us turning the ball over. You got to give them a lot of credit. They start pressuring up on our cuts, our passes to our bigs, to our outlets. And we were playing too fast on the offensive end, myself included. You know, I'm the point guard. I got to be the, orchestrator out there and get people in their positions and slow everything down. And at times I was playing too fast and missing shots, and they were getting block shots, and that's what led to, a lot of our turnovers. I think we ended with something like 26 turnovers against them, and they really ramped it up in the second half once the starters went out. And they were able to tie the game late and even go up, I think 5 or 7, late. And they were just scrappy in the second half, and we helped them by turning the ball over.
Well, just talk a little bit about you and Gravis Vasquez there in the backcourt in the fourth quarter. You were very productive, and you made a big three that kind of turned this game back around.
Yeah, when GV came into the game, we were able to, switch off. He was able to give me a break. He came in and kind of saved the day, kind of like Superman or Batman, one of those superheroes. He started getting it going and started knocking down open shots. And I was able to, stay in the wings and play the 2 spot and let him kind of work. And then on a 3, right before the timeout, we came onto the court. I told him, I said, the shake-up is going to be open for the 3, and I'm going to hit it. And he said, I'm going to you, and I give him a lot of credit for having the confidence in me to knock that shot down. And, as soon as I caught it, I was letting it fly from the moment I caught it, and I knew it was going to be money. And, that kind of turned it around, and we started amping it up. And I think we had a 1-point lead after that. And, we just won on our defense, and that was the difference, late down the stretch. We started getting stops. When they went on their run, we weren't able to get any stops, and they were able to run their plays and get whatever shot they wanted.
Well, kind of a twofold question. What do you think is the area that the Raptors improved in the most to this preseason at this point, and what do you think they have to clean up going into the regular season?
I think we've definitely improved, on the defensive end, especially our rebounding. I think early on we were giving our bigs too much on their shoulders as far as just rebounding, as far as Amir and JV goes. We were letting them, go down there and go against a lot of big guys, and three or four cats were, going to the offensive boards, and we weren't, as guards, we weren't helping them out on the boards. And I think we cleaned that up a lot, down the stretch in this preseason. I think one thing we, pretty much got to work on, more so the second and third squad than the starters, is, running the plays through and running them crisp. We know them to a certain extent, but then, it can be one player, or in my case, sometimes me at times, getting plays mixed up. And, going to the regular season, we got to start hitting those things to home. I know we introduced a couple new plays, but for the most part, when I'm in there, I'm pretty much running a lot of stuff that we already know since training camp, and those things should be already engraved in our head. So I think just running our offense a little more crisp and getting to the second and third option at times, and I know that'll really make Coach happy, because then he'll really know the plays.
Will, thank you very much.
No problem, man.
Brush up on your French.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see you in Montreal on Friday.
Thank you. Have a good night.